Yes! Your nan smells. This is pretty gay. Got it. Let's get this fucking agony out of the way. I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, hey Fizhy, you look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's retarded human cousin. But please do try to get over that because we have something else to go over in this video. Though my time at EGX was relatively brief, I did actually manage to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey for a whole 15 minutes. That's absolutely fuck all. Why am I making this video? And since I've now played a version of the game, I thought it wouldn't hurt to at least give my opinions on the bit that I played. Of course, you have to bear in mind that I only played about 15 minutes and it was a very niche part of the game, so there's no way in hell that this is going to be some in-depth thoughts analysis thing going on, just my initial impressions of playing the game. Also, as a disclaimer, the gameplay shown is not what I played. But anyways, let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm going to be honest here. When I played it, it certainly didn't blow me away. In fact, it was somewhat limited. I got caught up in a big battle that was seemingly unwinnable, and I had to retry like 3 times. The combat felt similar to Origins, but with different controls and a heavier overall feel. So as opposed to whipping about all over the place, you're more vulnerable, and that challenge factor is always good. I didn't really have much time to observe and appreciate the open world, as I immediately found myself stuck in the battle sequence, but playing the battle did actually give me a bit of perspective on the controls and how the game played. It doesn't play like a game that's, say, too easy or too boring. It feels relatively balanced in its challenge, and that's something I can respect. And as a result, it's relatively engaging. Though to be fair, what was dressed up as a boss fight kind of died after I shot him repeatedly with arrows as he sort of did his truffle shuffle all the way over to me. One thing that the battle sequence showed me that I really liked was that you had to go for core members of your opposition's forces such as heroes and generals, otherwise you simply wouldn't win. It helps urge the player to think and not mindlessly kill everything, something Assassin's Creed fans, including myself, can quite happily do. But that does get boring awfully quickly, so it's good to see that this is trying to be engaging in at least some way. Of course, I do believe the whole battle sequence nonsense is to show off the whole we can put 100 people on the screen at once and have them all slash each other to death nonsense. And I wasn't a fan of all that flexing modern technology for the sake of it, but I did find an appreciation for how the core game functions. I found the abilities at your disposal, like the healing, to be quite useful, though I did find myself just using that when I needed to and for the most part ignoring what else was there. That was until I discovered a big bastard scepter and started mashing people to death. That's my idea of a good party, to be honest. The only experience I managed to find myself with dialogue options were the options to say yes to storming into battle or maybe later, so I don't think I'm quite qualified to judge the quality of those just yet, but I hope there's a bit more variety than yes and no, to be honest. Visible glitches were also very minimal in this short session. I didn't really notice any besides from maybe one enemy running into a tree for a whole battle, but beyond that, it was all good. When other people were playing the game and I was waiting in the queue, I did see quite a lot of clipping though, but bugs like these are somewhat unavoidable, so it is understandable. Glitches are a part and parcel of gaming as a whole. You can't fully be rid of them, so as long as they're kept minimal, it'll be fine. My big concern with Odyssey isn't anything to do with the gameplay or anything like that. It's that so far, in any promotional content, and not even in the gameplay that I've played, did I notice anything that related this to Assassin's Creed. Obviously there will be the modern day story, but in the historical aspects it seems to be standalone, which makes me believe that Assassin's Creed may hinder Odyssey as a game, or Odyssey may hinder Assassin's Creed as a franchise. But that's a topic we'll discuss when the game launches. Overall, I feel as if Odyssey has plenty of potential to be a good game. If only it wasn't using Assassin's Creed as a crutch. It doesn't feel relevant to the franchise at all from anything I've seen, but beyond that, I really didn't have any issues with it. That's not to say it was the greatest experience ever, it was pretty standard. And I can see how this sort of game can be fun, however. I haven't played enough or seen enough to go into stupid depths with analysis and things like that, giving my in-depth thoughts. This is just my initial thoughts. Hopefully they were helpful in some way or another. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you agree, disagree, whatever. Be sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you all very soon with another video at some point.